Hello and good morning. Welcome everyone to Supercharge Manifesting Monday. This morning we're going to be talking about taking the lid off of success. I'm going to, my Facebook, welcome everyone. Here we go. Supercharge Manifesting Monday. This morning we're going to be talking about, there we go. All right, back to just me and you guys. We got all kinds of screens popping up this morning. So welcome again. It's Monday morning. Hi, lots of big, bright energy, lots of inspiration to kick the week off. It was very interesting. I was at church yesterday and the message was about, working, what it means to work. And the pastor talked about moan days and I was cracking up. I was like, not in my world, not with my people. We do not feel like it's moan days. We're all about supercharging Monday so that we can have a phenomenal week. So for those of you just joining, welcome. Happy Monday morning. We're going to be talking about taking the lid off of success in our lives, in our business. And I'm really excited and passionate to share and just talk about that with you this morning. So I'm going to ask you, get comfortable, grab a cup of coffee, grab a little notepad, pen, paper. I know that you guys, when you jump on Monday mornings, you love saying good morning, hi, sending love to each other. And I absolutely love that. So go ahead and, say your highs and your good mornings and share love. And know that if this is your first time joining us, this is a tribe of incredible people, full of love, full of inspiration, supercharged to create results in their life. And if you like that, then you're in the right place. Happy Monday to you. Welcome to our amazing, what I call tribe. And here's the thing. I was thinking this morning about the kind of person that would wake up on a Monday morning at 8 a.m., jump on a Facebook Live. Some of you are on every single Monday. And I just want you to know, I recognize that. I recognize that you come here to be filled up, but what I really recognize is that you come here. And it makes me truly feel humble and honored, and I hold the sacred space. So I jump up every morning full of energy to come share with you because I want, I take the responsibility of just feeding into you and shining light and inspiring and pouring love on you so that you can have an amazing week. But what I really wanted to say is I really honor those of you that are on here every Monday morning commenting, responding to the other comments, sharing, inviting, tagging people, just spreading the word and making, the world over. You have no idea just the one thing you could do, like sharing this with one person and the impact that they can have on that person's life. So I thank all of you for doing that. All right. And so I was thinking about this morning, getting on and talking about the ways that we place a lid on our success. And I want to, in a second, I want to show you something. I'm getting all fancy. Those of you that know me knows that technology is new to my world. But this morning, I'm going to try something fun because I really want to show you how this story and this message was so profound for me when I got it. But the first time I ever remember hearing the idea that someone had a fear of success, I remember being like just in complete shock. I was like, what, like not computing. I don't understand. What does that mean? And it was, wow, maybe, let's see, my daughter is 17 or 18. So yeah, it was maybe 16 years ago. I had a great job, climbing the corporate ladder, had a very dear friend that we would go walking every evening, for exercise. And my daughter was a toddler, a little baby at the time. So I would push her in a stroller and we would have these great life conversations. Can you ever remember like a time like that? You look back on your life and you thought you were just walking and having a chat. You didn't realize it was like this deep, profound life conversation that you were having. And so my friend and I were walking and she was sharing with me. Now, let me put this in context. Let me go back. This woman at the time, 17 years ago, had a regular job, no big deal, not making a lot of money. But the thing I remember looking at her was how she managed her money. And she had like the envelope system, right? And so I was getting paid maybe 3, 4 times more than she was, but she had this envelope system that she used. And I remember being completely impressed because she was about to quit her job and go travel through Africa for like 6 weeks. Actually, no, it was way more than that. It was probably either 2 months or 3 months. She was going to be gone for a long time. I just remember in my mind hearing that concept in my little 9 to 5, go to work, everyday job, 2 weeks vacation. I was like blown away that she was able to do that, right? So I want you to know this is a phenomenal, like kick-ass, brave, do what you want, get what you want out of life person. So you can imagine my shock when she says to me, as we're walking this day, yeah, I realize that I'm really afraid of success. I was like, what? What in the world? You? What do you mean? Like, can you explain that, right? And she said, yeah. And her story was that her father had passed away when she was a teenager, and she had 2 older siblings. And the one above her was her brother. So he was a man, right? And she felt that she could not allow herself to achieve more success than he was able to. Now, she had found this incredible product, business opportunity that she fully believed in, and it was about preparing families for, a financial situation like her family had encountered when her father passed away. So, she was 1,000% committed to creating success in this opportunity that she had. She had quit her job. She was going full out. And here I was looking at this brave woman tell me she was afraid to succeed because she couldn't achieve more success than her brother. And honestly, I'll be straight up honest with you. At the time, I was compassionate towards her, but not empathetic because I couldn't understand. Like literally my brain was just going, this doesn't make sense. Like, what do you mean you don't want to succeed, right? And no, I've always been great at not having judgment, but I do have an awareness when I don't understand something. So I want you to kind of think now through that story of what are some of the things that you're saying, are not allowing you to succeed. And so what I had, hats off to her, was she had the conscious awareness that she had that lid on herself, right? Well, can you imagine my shock when, maybe 8 years later, I, Tasha, who could not understand what people meant when they said they were afraid of success, found myself staring my own fears in the face. And so life had gone on for me from that job. I started a business. I was doing really well and working super hard because that was a formula, right? Work hard and you have incredible success. So I was working hard. I was killing it. I was grinding. I was like everything that was work hard equals success. I was doing hours and hours at a time. And I remember deciding to sell that business and going into something else. And I don't have enough time this morning, but several of you know my story, which I'll share. I'm always sharing. Just this morning, I can't go into that particular story because I want to tell you something else about this. And so what I want you to know is when it comes to working really hard, not paying yourself, not seeing the fruits of your labor, not having time with your family, sacrificing your health, looking at yourself in the mirror and going, who the heck are you? Because I don't know you and I really don't like you anymore. That was me. That was me. I know that feeling like I know that feeling. I know it really, really well. And I remember making the decision to get out of that business because it had turned me into this person and this version of success that I realized I wanted nothing to do with anymore. And I was willing to get out of the business, which, by the way, was making a ton of money at this point. But my soul was gone, right? My soul was just gone. It had exited this body, like it was just not together with me. And so I made that decision. And I leaped into the world of personal development. And part of that journey was I remember going to events that were, very, very much personal development oriented, and hearing people like break down in tears, like shaking, crying, and making this huge reveal that they came to the realization that they were afraid of success. And it was just coming at me from every angle. And I was still in my confusion. What does that mean, you're afraid of success? And again, hats off to them. They saw the lids that they had on themselves. And I kept saying, I don't get it. Not me. No way. I want to succeed. I want as much success as possible. Until I realized how I had my own lid on myself. And here's what it was for me. I had made a subconscious deal with myself that said I wanted to succeed. And now remember, I'd sold this business. So I was in this new world of land of opportunity. Do whatever you want to do, be whatever you want to be, all the doors are open, choose, right? And so I recognized that I was in this amazing place, and I realized that I could choose what I wanted to do. And I was like a little kid in a candy store, and I was like, wow, I really can be what I've always wanted to be when I grow up, which really, my definition of success, I realized at this turning point in my life, was that I wanted to be able to do what I want, when I wanted, with whom I wanted, and where I wanted. And doing what I wanted has always been to have my own business. But having my own business, doing something I loved, right? So here I was venturing into, well, what can I do? That's a business that I love, and it's exciting, and it's going to fill me up. And all the, the benefits of having a business are going to be mine. Freedom, money, the ability to serve, all of it was going to be mine. But what is the business? And it's going to give me the success that I've always wanted. And then I realized that I wasn't achieving any success because I had said to myself, well, whatever I choose to do, I'm going to need to have the approval of my husband, my family, society. Success for me meant that everybody else outside of me had to approve of what I chose to do. So whatever I chose to do had to make sense to them. Yeah, instant lid, right? Instant lid. Because now I gave them control over my success. So can you see the lid that I placed? And then the other lovely one that I had, that I realized had been for so long in a mentality that said hard work equals success. And I'd been trapped by that, imprisoned. And now I realized I was free. I had sold this business. I had, really just given away all of the handcuffs that held me trapped in hard work equals success. And so now it was wait a second, I'm free. But wait a minute, if I go build another business, if I go become successful again, I won't have that freedom. Lid, instant lid placed again on myself. And so as I'm sharing my story, what I'm hoping is happening this morning is that you're asking yourself, and you're willing to be honest, all those people that I met before I was honest with me, that you're being honest with yourself. How do you place the lid on your own success? And now here's where I get really fancy. I am going to share my screen, and I want to show you the inspiration for this. So on the screen is this jar. Several of you know, I was recently in Costa Rica, and I happened to find this amazing hole-in-the-wall little bistro for lunch one day. And the way they do things in Costa Rica is they give you your bill and it includes a tip, right? So I got my bill, I paid it, I paid the tip, but the food was so great and the service was like over the top for this little tiny place. I wanted to give more of a tip. So I looked around and I noticed that there was a tip jar on the counter. So I walked over to the tip jar, ready to put my money in. And I want you to see, I want you to notice, oops, that's not what I want you to see. And of course, no, I have no idea how to get back. Let's see. Nope. Here we go. All right, well, hopefully you all saw the tip jar. And let me go back here to what we're doing. And here I am. All right, so hopefully you saw the tip jar and you noticed that there was a lid on top of it, right? And so I remember standing there for a good 30 seconds just laughing my head off because I realized I was in like one of those life lesson moments, right? Here they were, this company wanting tips with a tip jar that was closed. And the message for me was, Tasha, how are you putting a lid on and closing it to the things that you are saying to God, to the universe, to source that you want? And how many people are doing that without being aware? Because I'm sure this restaurant, people, you know, the servers thrive on tips. Here I was wanting to go above and beyond and give them even more tips, but their jar was closed, which is like us. How much do you say every day you want to succeed? If you get on here Monday at 8 a.m., I know for sure you want to succeed, right? But where do you have a lid on your success? And if there's nothing coming to your awareness about how you do that, I want to share some ways that I see all the time in my coaching practice with the people that, you know, either I serve through the comments, especially on Monday mornings here, or when they first come into our family and we on board and ask and get to know them. These are some of the big ones that we find people coming from. Procrastination. Procrastination equals success sabotage. Like, I'm just going to lean in and be honest with you and know that I'm coming from all the love in my heart. This was me every day, every week. I gotta, let me just pick up the house. Let me just do the dishes. Oh, you know, it'd be so nice for the kids to come home and have a nice warm meal. On and on and on. Everything to not do what I knew I had to do. Procrastination is an instant lid. Nobody's putting it on you, but you are, right? So procrastinating from the things that you know are going to create success for you, not doing them and making excuses, lid. Success, procrastination equals success sabotage. The other one is playing small. Playing small, knowing that you have a big message to share. You have so much that you know you can impact people, you can change lives, you can improve their health, you can, whatever it is that you have access to, the gifts that you have, the products that you have, but, oh, you know what, I'm shy. Listen, I'm an only child. If there's anybody that's shy, it's me. This Tasha that you see is the Tasha of a lot of work. Put me in a room where I know no one and you will see I am shy as can be. But my mission is bigger than my excuses. And I played that card for a long time. I'm an only child. I'm really, really very shy. Playing small. Nope. That is a lid. Instant lid, right? You have something bigger, larger than life to share. You want to succeed. You're going to have to remove that lid of playing small. The other one is saying you can't. I can't do something. This was me. And then you notice I come on here every morning. I'm going to be the open book and be an example to you because I want to share from my story, my own experiences to inspire you. For years, I said, I can't do Facebook Lives. No way. I can't get on. I don't know what I say. I'm going to fumble. I don't know technology. I can't. Right? I had so many I can'ts that I had to look in the mirror one day and go, how are you stopping yourself from succeeding? what are the things that you're doing and saying, and just get honest about it, you know? So there we go. That's another big lid. I can't. We give into our fears. We give into our fears. We don't challenge them. We just accept, I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid, no, that like, that scares me. I can't do that. And we just accept that we're afraid. We don't challenge those fears. We don't say, is that even real? So those are some of the things. And then the one that I really want to hone in on this morning, because the universe just is so benevolent with me. It always makes it really clear. This is exactly what I want you to focus on this morning. And the one that came up through emails and messages over the past 3 or 4 days from people was this: resentment and stress about what it is that you have to do to create success. So if you're in a business or a job and you're feeling like you have resentment towards the things you're having to do, or you feel stressed by what you have to do to create success, I'm going to have to be the one to tell you that that energy is an instant lid, sealed block. No more success, no more good stuff wants to come into an energy that is murked by resentment and anger and frustration and stress. Like, if the thing that's going to create success is making you feel that way, why would more want to come? The universe is like, oh, no. This is not a good thing for so-and-so. This is not a good thing for Sally, and not a good thing for Jay and Jim. Like, no, look at all that success. I mean, look at all that stress and resentment and anger and exhaustion that it's bringing to that person. I can't give them more. But what I will do, it seems like they're really enjoying that exhaustion and really enjoying feeling stressed. And you're thinking, I don't enjoy it. No, but you're wallowing in it. And so you're getting more circumstance to feel and create that, right? So I've been talking a lot over the last couple of weeks about aligning to success. And I want to give you an example now of how easy that can be. So now that you have the awareness of whatever your lid is, right? Whatever your lid is, and just be honest with yourself. There's no need to go shout it out to the world. This is work for us, for inside, like mirror work, the come to Jesus moment with yourself. And so whatever that is, I want to use the example of, let's say you've been feeling like, the truth is, Tasha, I resent that I have to work so hard. I resent the stuff that I have to do to create success. I'm really stressed out that I need to do Facebook Live. I'm really stressed out that I need to figure out how to create images or do a website. I'm really all of it just makes me feel angry, stressed, and resentful. And this is how that feels, right? Like, nothing is going to come in when you are feeling clenched from the energy of what I just described. And now I want you to shift in thought to the energy of gratitude. Like, you know what? I'm so grateful that I have a business that I have to do Facebook Lives for. I am so grateful that I have a job that I have to go to every morning that provides income for me and my family. I'm so grateful. And by going from this, nothing has changed about the circumstance and the things you have to do, but by shifting your energy from resentment and stress and being frustrated and angry to just, how can I be grateful? Now you're open. Now things can shift, right? Now the universe can send more opportunities, more ease, more flow for you because you're open. You're in a different energetic vibration. And I saw this looking back at my prior business. I saw it plain as day about why I got myself to the place that I got, which I described earlier, was because I was full of resentment. I have to go away from my kids every day. I hate this. This is not my idea of success. You know, I have to deal with these employees. Oh my God, 25 of them. They have no work ethic. I'm so sick and on and on and on every day. Nothing, no good energy could come in that situation for me, right? Because I was just filling it with and putting a lid on myself so that nothing good could flow in. So here's what we're going to do this morning. Last week, we had so much fun, right? We hashtag the heck out of everything. So today, what I want you to do is literally in your mind's eye, just kind of look up at your lid. Whatever that lid is, whatever that thing is that you've placed on yourself that's preventing success from coming to you easily, whether it's fears, resentment, procrastination, playing small, whatever it is, just literally look up in your mind's eye at that lid. And I want you to just blow the heck off of that thing. Like literally just see it go shatter, right? I want you to just imagine in your mind's eye, like literally just this energetic force of everything within you just coming up and just going break, broken, shattered. Hashtag blow it up. Blow that lid off of yourself this morning. That's what I want us to do to get started for this week of aligning to success. Because here's what I know. Just by being aware that you have a lid, and then by making the commitment to shatter it, to get it to go, you just watch. I'm telling you, this stuff is not rocket science. There is this incredible power in our humanness that we have free will to decide what our lives look like. And just by consciously choosing no more lid, and really being committed to that this week, no more lid. I am open. I'm ready. I am ready to have the success that I say I want to have, and I'm willing to do the things I say I want to do. So here's what I did. I went and I got a house cleaner every week, every single week. So no more excuses. I don't need to clean the house. It's cleaned every week. I don't have to take my time to do that. I went and I started doing Facebook Lives every single Monday. So I can't, I'm really shy. I don't know technology. And obviously I'm still learning. You saw my little hiccup there with the picture, but hey, I'm doing it, right? I just shattered that lid off of myself. And then I have all these things. Like the thing about me is I'm a true visionary and creative. So I have ideas of the wazoo of things to do. I was looking for a list that I printed, and I said, I have this list on my desk with stuff I want to do with it, right? And it's going to take so much time for me to go through. And it's a constant thorn in my side, this list. So finally, I said to my daughter, you know what? Here you go. I'll pay you. Take care of this. She said the most profound thing to me. She said, Mom, do you ever use your time to do this? And I said, yeah, I do. And it constantly is on my mind that I have to do that. And I take the time to do it. And when am I going to make the time? And I don't really want to do it anymore, right? I have higher, bigger, better mind things to do. And my daughter, my 18-year-old daughter, looked at me and said, this is not what you should be using your time to do, Mom. Amen to that. Lid shattered, right? So all the things that you have, I'm hoping that my intention is by bringing to awareness that they're there and shattering them, that this week you become open to, now what are the things that you can start doing to create success, right? And receiving and allowing and creating the space to be filled with overflow and abundance and just opportunities for you, because you've taken that lid off of yourself. And then here's the thing. For 5 days this week, those of you that are already signed up, I woke up this morning, I had a few minutes just to jump in the group and look. But for those of you that have never, watched me on Facebook Live, or you know nothing about the 5-day masterclass that we're doing, it starts today. In fact, an email went out yesterday with a video with a big and profound question for everyone to get them started. So here's what I want you to do. If you're not signed up, if you're not yet signed up for that masterclass, and it's 5 days of aligning to success, where every day this week, I'm going to be teaching the exact things, the 5 things that you need to do to align to success so that you're not working so freaking hard, right? So that you're creating the space to bring money and abundance in your life and not blocking it anymore, so that you get time back with your family and for yourself, and all the fears that you have around success, showing you exactly how to get rid of all of that so that you're shining bright and really just being the light that you were called to be, being the version of success that's right for you. But you have to know how, right? So over the next 5 days, I'm going to be teaching on that. If you're not yet registered, you want to make sure you're coming to play with us. So go ahead and click the link in the description for this video, or you can go directly to aligntosuccess.com. aligntosuccess.com. Get registered. Let's continue this conversation that we're having now that your lid is off. What are the other things that you need to do and put in place so that success comes easily to you? I can't wait to jump off, because I'm on Zoom, so I can't see your comments, but I can't wait to jump off and see the comments. Here's what I want you to share today. I really just want you to make a declaration, right? I want you to put in the comments below, I've shattered the lid on success, to my success. I've shattered the lid to my success. Like, simply declare it in the comments below. That's it. Like, no big, list of things to do, nothing, because I want you to prove to yourself. I know what's going to happen, but I want you to prove to yourself by just declaring that. Just watch how your mind is going to start to show you all the ways that you can be successful in an easier way, that success can flow to you. I had an amazing Facebook message yesterday, and the lady that sent it to me, I didn't ask your permission, so I won't say your name, but I just want you to know it was amazing because she had a breakthrough. It was a Sunday afternoon, and she said she was sitting there overwhelmed by all the things that she had to do, to create success in her 2 businesses, right? And she said, I came to her mind. And by thinking of me, and she's someone who watches all these Facebook Lives and does all the work and all the stuff that I recommend. And she said, I just came to her mind, and she realized, like, wait a second, I'm doing this the wrong way. I'm sitting here worrying about all I have to do to create success, when if I would just be, if I would just go back into the gratitude, the intention setting, the writing a manifested list, all the stuff that that she knows to do. Like she said, her breakthrough was, I wouldn't be sitting here feeling like that right now. And so those are just some of the simple things that I want to share and teach you. So thank you. You know who you are. Thank you for sending me that message yesterday and having me be in the moment with you in that breakthrough. And I want that for everyone else that's watching. So go ahead and register, and I'll see you at 12 on Facebook for our Facebook Live. And also I'm jumping into our group to see all the comments that you have. But for those of you watching right now, remember #blowing the lid to my success. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Monday, a great week. Like, life was meant to be fun and easy. This is really what we're here to do, is to enjoy life and to have the things that we're meant to do, be, and create flow to us. We're not meant to work hard and die. We are meant to enjoy life. It's just knowing how to do that. All right. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys on Facebook in the comments below. Bye-bye, everyone.